This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
Hey everyone, Sarah Hanlon here with the iPhone appreview.com, and today we're taking a look at Iron Hero Collision, which is an incredibly fun tank strategy game for iPhone and iPad. It's available to download from the App Store for free, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works. So the whole goal of Iron Hero Collision is to strategically defeat the enemy base using your arsenal of tanks, turrets, and base weapons. So what we'll do, just to show you real quick, levels are essentially called waves, and each wave is progressively harder than the last one. At your disposal you have tanks, turrets, and base weapons, and new tanks will be unlocked every few waves, as you can see. Same with turrets. And each tank has its own attributes, so how much damage it does, how much health it has. You can upgrade your tanks, turrets, and base weapons as you earn gold, and you'll earn gold by completing levels. So what we'll do is at the start of each wave you can choose which tanks and turrets will be available. So once you unlock more, you'll be able to pick and choose which ones you want to use for your wave. So we'll go ahead and start. And one of the things that's really unique about Iron Hero Collision is base, I don't want to say navigation, but the way that you kind of look around the field. It's drag to view, and as this timer counts down you can produce tanks, and to drop your turrets simply tap them and tap somewhere on the screen, and you can see this is the enemy. They're throwing everything they've got at us, and your goal is to throw it right back at them. And you can see this timer here is counting down that turret for your base, and that's pretty much like the last line of defense type of thing. And I don't believe there's a limit to how many turrets and objects can be on the field at any given time, which is good news. But you can see it's kind of difficult to do the review and play at the same time, but just to give you the general idea, it's basically a base defense game on a whole different level. And you'll notice as you destroy tanks, sometimes power-ups will drop, like gold and production boosters. So you'll want to tap those. And once the base artillery is ready, simply tap it, tap somewhere on the screen, and it blows them to smithereens. And the wave is complete when all of the tanks have been destroyed. And once the wave's complete, you'll see how much gold you've earned and how much gold you collected. You can continue, see any tanks or turrets that you've unlocked, and you're back at the upgrade screen. Iron Hero Collision is definitely a difficult game to play, especially towards the beginning. It's really easy to get frustrated because sometimes, if you don't upgrade your weapons right away, it's very easy for the enemy to overwhelm you. But it's not really hard at all to get the hang of the game. It's just a matter of watching your production, keeping an eye on it, knowing when you can put more tanks on the field, properly placing turrets, pretty much just like any other strategy game. But one of the things I really love about Iron Hero Collision is the background story. And that's one thing I wasn't able to show, was the opening animation and narration that pretty much goes over the whole background story of what Iron Hero Collision is, where it's taking place, basically everything that's led up to the point. So definitely creative, and I'm always a huge fan of background stories and apps. Overall, Iron Hero Collision is definitely a fun game to play. It's a little tight on the iPhone as far as screen space. Sometimes it's tough to finagle it, but it is universally compatible with iPhone and iPad, so I definitely recommend checking it out. Again, Iron Hero Collision is available to download for free from the App Store, and it's universally compatible with iPhone and iPad. This has been Sarah Hanlon with the iPhoneAppReview.com taking a look at Iron Hero Collision. Till next time.